Now here, y'all, we've got 2 cups of some crushed up pretzels that we're gonna dump right into this greased up baking dish. And we're gonna kind of spread those around just a little bit. And then take 2 cups of some melted butter, and we're just gonna pour this right on in there. And then we're gonna mix up that butter, grab a whisk, and I'm just gonna start whisking this away. And y'all, we're gonna make sure that these pretzels and their little crushes are fully covering the bottom of this. This is a regular old 9x13 casserole dish, okay? Now, the more that butter sits in with these pretzels, y'all, the more they are going to expand. So right now, we're gonna stick this in a 350 oven for 10 minutes. Now, while that's in the oven baking, that gives us 10 minutes to prepare our filling. We're gonna use the cream cheese no bake. This is already made, in the store, in its container. And y'all, if you wanna make your own, go ahead and make it. But then I'm adding 1 20-ounce can of some crushed pineapple, and we're just gonna mix this right on in here. I'm just gonna make sure I get all this pineapple out. All right, now that this is all mixed up, bring in some Cool Whip. So we're gonna need a filling and a frosting. So I'm making my frosting out of this extra creamy Cool Whip, and then some Island pineapple Jello. I'm gonna pour this on in here because, again, y'all, we are making this a no dirty dish recipe. Okay, getting my spatula back out. And y'all, just mix this in together. And that way, once it all comes together, it is the perfect little frosting. All right, I mixed it in to a bigger bowl, y'all. So we're gonna add, I want it a little more yellow than this, so we're just gonna add maybe 5 drops of some yellow food dye, because we want to make sure that this color is different than the other color, because y'all, it's going to be not just a delicious dish, but also a beautiful looking dish. I was looking for, it looks to be different than this. So y'all, I'm going to pour all of this back right in here. So let's just clean this on out. All right, we're all cleaned out. Now it's time to check our pie crust is cool to the touch on the pan. So now, get the mixture that we made. This one's the cream cheese filling. I got myself an ice cream scoop, and we're just gonna start scooping it directly onto the pretzel crust. Now I'm using the scooper because the bottom isn't solid quite yet, so we don't wanna make any holes or anything. Plus, we want this to just be in these beautiful layers, because y'all, pretzel salad is not anything without those layers, y'all. Now that we have it all scooped out, grab a spatula and y'all fold it and layer it all over on top of those pretzels. And we're gonna make sure that it is clean and full and even. And y'all, all right. Then we're gonna bring in our Cool Whip. This is our frosting. It's got that Island pineapple Jello pudding. And we're gonna put this right on in here. And I like to put my frosting in the center before spreading it out. That way I can guide it and align it perfectly to how I want it. Now y'all, you can make it as pretty as you want it. You can do designs, you can do whatever you want, but just make sure on the sides you can see all 3 layers, okay? So what we're gonna do, I'll add a little decoration before we get this baby settling. So you take just regular old pretzels, and I'm just gonna do 3 all the way across, and we're gonna make it just look like a cute and pretty design right here on top. All right, that looks good. You can do it however you want to. And then I'm gonna come in with some pineapple tidbits, and I'm just gonna kind of grab a handful, and I'm just gonna start throwing these all over. And that's just gonna be our topping. Now, once you get done with whatever toppings you like, in reality, yes, you can eat it right like this, and don't have to worry about letting it settle. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick this baby now in the fridge, and we're gonna cut us up a slice when it's ready. After a few hours right in the fridge, y'all, it's time to cut us up a slice of some of our pineapple pretzel salad. Get yourself a plate, and y'all dig in.